In World War II, Hitler unsuccessfully challenged the British in Iraq by making contact with King Ghazi ibn Faisal, who had grown opposed to the British. The king responded favourably, but when Britain discovered his relationship with the Germans, it arranged for him to be killed in a car accident. His young son, Faisal II, became king. The British appointed his uncle Abdullah, a loyal British subject, as Prince Regent and Crown Prince.
From the towering mosque in Baghdad comes the Regent of Iraq after Friday prayers. He is Regent for the 7-year-old King Faisal II, grandson of Faisal, the first king. They take great care of this little monarch when he visits a camp of Britain's Empire Army.
Nuri Said was appointed Prime Minister.
The official inauguration of the Zubair oil field was recently performed by the Prime Minister of Iraq, Nuri Pasha Said, in the presence of British, American and Iraqi spectators. Many benefits to the country are expected.
In 1941, Germany repeated its attempt to take Iraq from the British, this time by supporting Rashid Ali al-Kilani, who actually succeeded in taking authority on March 2, 1941. Kilani immediately declared war against Britain, taking side with Germany. However, Hitler could not supply him with the necessary land troops and only some German air squadrons. Britain, frightened by the occurrence of this sudden coup and the danger posed by the access of the Germans to Iraqi oil fields, quickly moved to overthrow Kilani by advancing speedily to Baghdad and occupying it. Kilani fled the country, and Abdullah was restored to the throne in the interests of Britain.
The revolt in Iraq was inspired by Germany. Its leader was the quisling Rashid Ali, but the vast majority of the Iraqis remain loyal to their king and their treaty obligations with the British. Bottles containing identification papers have been placed on the graves of Iraqi rebels who died in the revolt. Wherever the influence of Nazism extends, death follows swiftly.
Although Iraqi resistance against the British did not cease during the entire period of colonialism, British control over Iraq was only able to continue over this long period due to the stooge government of Abdullah and Nuri Said, and through the classic British policy of divide and rule, inciting division between the various factions within Iraq.